October, normally the most bullish month in the crypto calendar. But what is going on? The first week has been absolutely dead. In this video, I'm going to tell you why that is completely normal and why the following 3 weeks in October are more than likely going to be absolutely massive. I'm also going to talk about 5 altcoins that I think are going to have a very big week once Bitcoin starts to break beyond key levels. Hit the like button. This is an important video. Now guys, slightly different backdrop to normal. Currently in Thailand, having a rather pleasant little break, although still making you videos. But enough of that. What's been going on in crypto? Because that's what we're here for, right? Well, we normally, as you've been hearing from everyone, see an incredibly bullish October. And that's for a very good reason. We see a big October, particularly in an election year, because we see the stimulating of the economy starting to move towards the election. Okay, so we see interest rates starting to fall. We've already seen a 50 basis point cut, and we're looking to see another one on around the 7th or 8th of November. We're going to see another probable 50 basis points cut, and this is going to lead more people to start investing in crypto. Remember, crypto are risk assets. People like to invest in risk assets when interest rates fall because it makes for a better investment environment. Not only that, but we're seeing stimulus arriving, we're seeing money printing, and that is a big catalyst. So why was October first week so dead then? What's going on? Well, big reason for that. And maybe this is a clue for you. Now, this is a lucky money cat, guys, which you may have noticed, take around and put in the background of my videos because it's basically symbolizing making money. Okay, it's a lucky charm for making money, and that's a Chinese tradition. And China is the main reason why the first week was completely dead. So what's been going on in China? Well, China has 2 major holidays per year. The first one's the Chinese New Year, which is typically around the end of January into February. And right now, we've just had Golden Week. Golden Week is always the first week of October, and it's a really important holiday because it's basically celebrating the formation of the People's Republic of China back in 1949. And the market in crypto goes completely dead for a few days because China is one of the major players, okay? A bunch of major exchanges, their volume completely drops off the face of the earth when China is on holiday. And it's just happened, and that's why the market's been dead for the first week. But guess what we see today? We see the Chinese stock market up 3%. For a stock market, 3% in a day is absolutely massive. And that's because everyone's returning back to work. And that's also because Beijing have promised to start injecting stimulus into the economy. It's this stimulus that causes the growth of monetary supply worldwide in various different countries. And China right now is making promises to start printing lots of money. They have already been introducing interest rates. But right now, there's a lot of people sitting on the fence still when it comes to Chinese stocks. They're not all in yet because there's a promise that this might come, but people are worried whether it comes or not. If, however, it does then just suddenly arrive, we're going to see a big boost in the Chinese economy, which is happening right now. We're going to see interest rates starting to fall in China and inflation happening. This is also ultra bullish for the rest of the world. And why is that? Well, because most of the things in your house, okay, day-to-day things you're using, come from China. So when the value of the Chinese yuan starts to fall, what you're likely to see is more and more exports happening around the world. And this is good for every other economy because basically it means we get cheaper products. It stimulates purchasing, it stimulates the whole market in general. But this is so important for us because Bitcoin is more closely linked to global monetary supply than anything else. In fact, 83.6% is linked to the global monetary supply. And the global monetary supply you can see right now is at all-time highs and continuing to rise. China's now starting to pump more money into the economy aggressively. You're seeing the US now starting to do it as well. This is our catalyst, which is why Q4 is always ultra bullish. And now we're 1 week down in Q4. Things are starting to look good again. The markets are opening up. So what do we do? Well, I told you last week in a portfolio video that I made, and make sure you go and check it out after this video because I talk about the 28 different altcoins that I hold, as well as the percentages of all of those different coins that I hold. I said that certain coins were about to get more and more attention. Typically, DeFi coins do get more look in during periods of time like this. But all I want you to do right now is to understand what is moving into the market and where it's moving and how to make the most of it, because there's going to be big gains to be seen this week when Bitcoin starts to break back towards this upper line of resistance. When it gets up there, we're going to see a bigger push. We're also starting to see altcoins performing quite strongly. Even though Bitcoin took a dip last week, altcoins weren't dipping quite as aggressively as they normally do. This is very, very bullish. It's showing the liquidity is arriving. It makes for more favorable investment into the risky assets and it's making altcoins very, very attractive right now. So which altcoins am I looking at? Well, I came across this the other day. It comes from Grayscale Trust, okay, big investment firm, and they are showing different coins that they have got on their watch list. And if you go through the charts right now, you will notice that many of these coins that Grayscale are holding have been pumping very hard in the last couple of days. Okay, you got the likes of Sui, Taubetenza, etc. Why have they all been pumping? Well, because as soon as the markets look more bullish, the big VC firms will inject liquidity harder into their own coins that they hold more than any other. And it's this big push in stimulus that's going to see a big rise in altcoins, but key altcoins in particular. And if you use this as well as going and looking at other holdings, you can go to cryptofundraising.info to find what other big VC firms are holding. You can go and look at the likes of Dragonfly Capital and others, and you will understand that this is maybe where you want to be directing your attention. Because when that liquidity arrives, you want to be in the same game as them. Okay, so you want to be backing the same projects they're backing. That's why we're seeing right now a big push. And these 5 coins that I'm about to talk about are linked to this. Okay, number one, you obviously know, guys, Sui is going to continue to see upside. When Bitcoin shoves, Sui is going to get so much more attention. It's a big VC coin. Big VCs are injecting capital into the markets right now. As soon as Bitcoin and the markets continue to look more and more bullish, Sui is going to follow suit and outperform Bitcoin massively. It's happening right now. Follow along with it, and also look at the coins within the Sui ecosystem. The other coins that I've been paying attention to, Taubetenza has been showing a huge amount of growth. And why is that? Again, AI coins seem to be on the radar for lots of these bigger institutions. They're injecting capital into the markets right now. So keep your eye on Taubetenza over the next kind of week or so. These are bigger market cap coins, okay? In my opinion, with these two, you're not going to see beyond a 15 or a 20x, okay? But they don't hold the risk of the smaller coins. They're pretty much guaranteed to go significantly higher than they are right now. Okay, but smaller market cap coins, you never know. Okay, you might buy it anticipating a 50x and only does like a 2x in the bull market, or it just goes complete dud and it never goes anywhere. These are 2 high conviction plays that I've got. Also, before I talk about the smaller market cap coins that I've got my eye on, the next one up is Near Protocol. Near Protocol seems to be showing, again, good intent to grow as soon as the market is showing strength. Again, Near Protocol sits on Grayscale Trust's pack, okay? Completely decentralizing AI. It benefits from the growth of AI, and AI, again, a huge one to be looking into. Guys, again, I cover all of these coins in much more detail on the portfolio video that I made the other day. Okay, I just want to keep this video slightly shorter than normal. So 2 more coins that I think worth paying attention to. Prime, Echelon Prime seems to have been doing really well recently. And I think it's because gaming seems to be showing a bit of an uptick in interest. Also AI showing an uptick. But again, backed by big VCs, make sure you're identifying the early movers right now, because these early movers will run probably pretty well for the next few weeks at least until something else significant happens. And just be prepared to be flexible. Remember, it's player versus player. You're competing with me, you're competing with everyone else out there. Use this time to identify coins that are getting moving. Don't go and ask in like 3 weeks after they've gone up like 200, 300%, is it too late to buy into these coins now? Understand why you hold whatever coins you do. And I'm not telling you to buy these guys. Go and buy whatever you want, but understand why you're holding whatever coins and why they might be good bets right now. Now, I said 5 coins, but realistically, guys, if the layer ones that I've been talking about, you got Sui, I still think that other layer ones out there like Solana, Avalanche will have their time. Various others will run. There's opportunity for higher risk, higher reward plays if you can find the ecosystems underneath those particular chains that will support them. Okay, so I've been backing launch pads on Sui, such as Sui Swap and Sui Pad. I'm looking into Cetus, which is a DEX. I'm looking into Scallop Lend, which is a lending platform. If you go over to defilama.com, you can find a bunch of projects that are on Sui. You can see the TVLs, etc. going up. There's potential opportunities there. Solana, I still think will have a good run this bull market. Deep in projects built on Solana. You've got Helium looking good. I think gaming on Solana. You've got like Octo Gaming and a bunch of others. There's so many out there, guys. Go and check out my portfolio video. I talked about all of this in a lot more depth the other day. There is obviously hundreds of other crypto coins out there, some of which will be way better performers than some of the ones I've talked about. Okay, I agree. Maybe I should be holding this and maybe I should be holding that. But through all the due diligence and research I do, okay, 10 to 12 hours every single day, even when I'm in places like this, okay, I still think that the 28 coins that I've got in my crypto portfolio are probably the right ones for me. Okay, they give me the right amount of exposure to riskier stuff and also to lower risk stuff. This is a good spread to have, and I think something that maybe would be very valuable for you. Go and check that video out after this. If you want to go and pick up any of the altcoins that I've talked about on this video, or any crypto coins in general, then I highly recommend that you check out MEXC, which is linked down below in the description. MEXC has pretty much the lowest fees across cryptocurrency, and it has over 4,000 different altcoins, okay? Pretty much guarantee that any altcoin you want to buy, you can find down below from my MEXC link. Also, by using that MEXC link, we're also talking to the team there to try and get you airdrops for various different tokens that we talk about on this video. So if you want airdrops and you want to win cash bonuses as well, then sign up through MEXC, link down below. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, okay? Smash the like button. It's just supposed to be a casual, quick video. Pay attention to what's going on in the markets. Stay safe out there. And I will see you very soon in another video. Bye-bye.